Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Happy Wednesday. In the north, it was a quiet start to the day, but this is what it looked like in Washington County. Dense fog set up following the moisture that we've seen with that unsettled pattern. It wasn't just St. George, also saw it in Kanab. Thank you, Judy, for sharing this one. Great shot there. And that fog eventually lifted, but a few showers persisted in southern Utah. So we look at the satellite radar, we had this area of high pressure in the north. There were those few showers this evening, but cloud cover now going to start to increase as our next cold front is on the way, and that's going to bring some wet weather to the Beehive State. Hope you're ready for it. Great shot from Bear Lake. Gorgeous. Carol Dyer taking just stunning shots. We've got snow on the shore, ice in the water in the Caribbean and the Rockies. Beautiful in all seasons. High temperatures today flirting with 50 degrees in Salt Lake, 40 in Logan, 50 in Moab. So Salt Lake and Moab pretty close and not trailing too far behind St. George. Running mild for this time of year, and those temperatures will play with our next storm system a bit. This evening we've watched as those 40s have fallen into the 30s, increasing clouds by ABC4 News at 10, and after we'll see mostly cloudy skies with wet weather knocking, wanting to move on in. Taking a look at the big picture, we get an area of low pressure dipping in. The cold front will sweep through and bring statewide moisture for our Thursday. It will exit by Friday morning, maybe a lingering shower or two, but high pressure begins to build. And that takes over for our weekend here in the Beehive State and for the western United States heading into next week. High pressure this time of year leads to poor air quality. Forewarning you, the haze is going to build. You're going to see it, and air quality will be impacted. We've got winter weather advisories that were expanded this evening to include the northern mountains, so the Wasatch Mountains will see snow. Central mountains and southern mountains all underneath advisories. That does include the La Salles and Abajos. On the eastern side of the state, the Tushers will get some decent snow. Pine Valley Mountains could use it. We've talked snowpack this week. Forewarned futurecast times this storm coming in. Green and yellow on the futurecast indicating heavier rain. The blue bringing snow, which you see towards Cache Valley. So periods of road snow in the north for the morning commute, it's possible. As you can see, it fills in by 6 a.m. and we've got a soggy commute for northern Utah along the Wasatch Front. That also includes Cache Valley. Castle Country is going to get some snow and some wet weather over I-15 to start your day off. Those showers hold steady. By lunchtime, we see them along the Wasatch Front with mixed precipitation in some spots. So a mix of rain and snow, straight rain in other, and snow for the backside of the Wasatch and towards Evanston. Looks like the basin gets some heavy rain by the lunch hour. Stays active in southern Utah with the Four Corners getting wet weather, snow in the mountains, and showers towards Delta and in the West Desert. That also includes Kanab and St. George. So an active Thursday with messy conditions. That sloppy storm will move through quickly and dry out fast. The reason we'll see mixed precip, not just the temperatures, but the snow level, it drops by tomorrow morning to 4,800 feet. Some of our valleys are below that, which is why they're going to see rain, and mixed precipitation starts to make its presence known, especially along the benches by Thursday evening as the snow level continues to dip. Getting to the valley floor by Friday morning, but we could be out of moisture, meaning that we won't see straight snow in the valley, but we're going to watch how it all shakes out. Travel impacts put out by UDOT calling for road slush at times, road snow in northern Utah, and the Wasatch Front benches. We'll see some slushy conditions to start the day off. Snow potential fills in here. Love to see healthy snow in the mountains. We're going 6 to 12 for the northern mountains, 4 to 10 for central and southern mountains, but some areas could get up to a foot. When it comes to our valleys, rain to 2 inches, depending on the precipitation type. Benches could go rain to 3, 2 to 4 for the Wasatch back there. So quick hitter of a storm coming through, bringing some moisture, and we will gladly accept it. 30s and 40s for the highs tomorrow with a messy day on deck. 30s and 40s on the eastern side of the state. 52 in St. George, where scattered rain showers are expected from the storm system before a warming trend takes us to 60. That's 5 degrees above the seasonal norm this time of year. Sunshine at the end of the 7-day in the south. Rain showers for your Thursday, quiet with haze building in the north, and then an active pattern for the long range. We'll see what happens as those temperatures want to hang out in the low to mid to upper 40s over the next 7 days. Send it back over to the desk.